So hi all. So as discussed in the previous solution, I have discussed the brute force solution, and now I'm going to solve the optimal one. Now see, again I'm going to revisit the problem. So we are given two zero index array A and B of length n. Okay, both array have the same length n, and we have to find the prefix common array. That means whatever the prefix elements that are there in both the array, and both should be common. So that number of elements whatever are present on or before that index, I have to count that number and put in our prefix common array. So let's say here we have 1 in 0th index, and we have here we have 3, so none of them are common. So simply we put 0, and in the first index we have 1 and 3. Okay, 1 and 3, and here also we have 3 and 1. So before on or before 3 we have 1 in this array, and here also we have 1. Like before 3, whatever index is present here, and the element present here is present in here also, like on or before this index 1 0 1. Okay, so we will increase one counter, and similarly 3 is present here at first index, but here 3 is present at 0th index, but the the condition is satisfied on or before 1. So we will increase again our counter to 2, and similarly our count will be 2 for index 1. And similarly for index 3 we have 2 here and we have 2 here, so again we'll increase the counter to 3. Similarly we'll get 3 here, and for 4 also we got 4 here. So all the elements are present here also and here also. So total 4 elements are in the array that are common for this element, for this index, right? Index 3. For index 3 we'll count the counter to 4, right? So this will be our prefix common array for the array A and B. Correct. Now the previous solution was of big of n square, right? How can we optimize that? Okay, so let me put up my notepad. Okay, so see what I have done. I have taken two arrays. First array is n plus 1 of size, and second array, sorry, first array has a size of n plus 1. Mm, the second array has a size of n only. So this one is our answer array that will be returned, and this is a helper array that we will make use to sorry, this will be okay, and this array we will make use to count the solution. Okay, sorry, count the number of prefix elements, right? So what I'll do, I is at 0th index. Okay, let's say I am at 0th index, correct? So what I'll do in helper, what I'll do, helper, let's say h of a of I, a of I. So h of a of I is, let me say that this is our a array and this is our b array. So this is our ath array and this is our bth array, correct? Okay, so a of I, that is 1, and helper of 1, that means helper of 1. If helper of 1, let's say plus helper of 1 will be, this is 0, so we will increase it to 1. Is it equals to 2? Is it equals to 2? Why we are doing 2? Because whenever we will get a common one, no? Common in both a and b, a common element in a and b, this will become 2. How? Let me show you in the next iteration. Okay, right now it is 1. Why? Because we have done plus plus. Okay, pre-increment, it's not post increment, we have done pre-increment. So from 0 it has been incremented to 1, correct? And is it equals to 2? No. If it is not equal to 2, simply skip. Okay, what if it is equal to 2? Okay, that I'll explain in the next iteration. Now I have done for a1, for a of I. Okay, this was a of I. A of I is 1. Now what for b of I? B of I is 3. So helper of plus plus, helper of 3 is it equals to 2, so b is 0. Okay, h of 3 is 0 plus h of 3 is 1. It is equals to 2. No, simply skip it. Okay, and let us say we have a max element is equal to 0. Okay, now what we'll do, if it is equal to 0, we'll do max plus plus. Okay, else do nothing, and here also max plus plus. So since both conditions are not matching, so we cannot do max plus plus, right? Since both conditions are not matching, we cannot do max plus plus. So max will be 0 itself, right? So in our answer of 0th index, what I'll do, simply put max. So max is 0, so 0 will be our the 0th element. Now I'll do I plus plus if I goes at index 1, and now again max is also 0. Okay, so helper of array of I, a of I is 3. So plus 3 plus 3 it is 1, so plus 3 will get 2. Okay, so now we can see that we have computed for 3 here, and now for array of index 1 we get another 3. So we can say that 2 elements in the prefix of a and b is common. Okay, so for that reason the helper of ith index is 2, right? So now we can do max plus plus. Okay, so max is equal to 1 right now. Okay, so we'll say max is equal to 1, right? Now for b, plus h of b of I, that is 1, so plus of 1 will get 2, correct, right? Okay, one thing, sorry, it will be 0 here only. For 1 we have to increment, so here also for index 1 I have incremented 1. Now for index 1 using b, it will be 2. Now max will get plus again, so max will be 2 here. Okay, now our max is 2, so we'll simply for index 1 we will put 2 here. Now I will go to index 2. For same we can, for 2 also we will check the same thing. The max will be 2 only. Now helper of n plus 1, okay, sorry, help plus helper of a of I, a of I is 2, so for 2 it is 0, so plus will get 1. Similarly for helper of b of I, b of I is also 2, so plus b of I, let's say I will change here also. So we are doing for 2 only, so again plus 2 will get 2. Okay, so max plus max will get 3, and simply will put 3 here. Right. Now I will go to third index, index 3, right? And index 3 we have 4 also, 4 in both, for a also 4 and for b also 4, right? So initially plus of 0 will be 1. We have done this one, the max will be, but it is not equal to 2, right? It is not equal to 2, max will be 3 only. Now again for the bth one we are doing, so now it will become 2. Now since the condition is matching, so we'll do max plus, it will be 4, and simply we'll put 4 here, the max here, right? So this is our answer. You can check, this is our answer, correct? Now one thing you will ask, why we are doing n plus 1 here, why we are doing n plus 1? Because if you see the thing that I already said in the previous solution, that this one is important. 1 is less than a of I, and b of I is less than n, less than equal to n. If it was less than n, we will simply put 1, sorry, we will simply say n here. Okay, but if it is less than equal to n, so we'll go till n. Okay, so we'll see that the maximum we'll get element should be 4, 4 or less than 4. The maximum element of array a or b will be n or less than n, so n is 4. so we have to go till fourth index, right? For that reason we are doing n plus 1, correct? So n plus 1 means that we are getting total of 5 index, 5 elements, 4 5. Since it is a 0 index array, so from 0 to 4 we are going, okay, traversing the 5 elements, and 0 will not be utilized. Why 0 will not be utilized? Because the element starts from 1 itself, goes to less than equal to n, correct? So this is the intuition behind the solution, and now let us solve in Java. Okay, so what I'll do, I'll make a helper array. Okay, now an answer array. And now a max. Now what we'll do, we'll iterate, okay, from 0 to n minus 1, sorry, 0 to yeah, n. Okay, we'll iterate, and plus plus this will put in our, see, these two are the conditions. Okay, so we'll make two if blocks, and we'll put this condition in our if block, right? Mm, max plus plus. Similarly the same for array b, max plus plus, and at last we have to update our answer. Mhm. Okay, at each iteration we are updating our answer with max. Okay, answer of 5 will be our max. See, and at last we'll return our answer. Answer, let's see if it, yeah, it will work. And see, let's submit, correct? So yes, this one got submitted, and this one is the efficient one. Okay, and the previous one, if I'll show you, the older one is taking 74 milliseconds, and the current one is taking 2 okay, 2 milliseconds. So I hope you liked both the solution. So thanks for watching.